The Sparrow and the Bread Crumb. They said a single crumb could change a life, but no one expected it to change his. On a warm spring morning, sunlight spilled across an old cobblestone courtyard. Sparrows gathered like chatter in motion, fluttering, pecking, teasing the air for breakfast crumbs tossed by early risers. Among them was Pip, a small sparrow with a sharp eye and an even sharper hunger for ownership. Today, fortune landed at his talons. A baker's apprentice stepped outside, wiped flour off his apron, and tore a massive piece of bread into bits. One crumb, larger than Pip's head, dropped inches from him. Pip froze, then lunged, claiming it like buried treasure. The others chirped in delight, racing toward him. But Pip snapped. "Go find your own," he shrieked, wings flared wide. Feathers stiffened. The flock hesitated, surprised by the sudden sting in his voice. They backed away, not because they respected him, but because he'd turned something bright into something bitter. Pip dragged the crumb behind a flower pot, panting with triumph. Days passed. His stash grew. Tiny morsels tucked under leaves, behind bricks, beneath loose stones. He guarded them fiercely, driving off any bird who wandered close. Conversations stopped when he arrived. Playful flights left him behind. Soon the courtyard echoed without him. But he didn't care. Not yet. He had his treasure. Until one afternoon, clouds rolled thick and charcoal grey. Wind rattled branches. Rain hammered the courtyard. Pip huddled beneath the pot, waiting. When the storm passed, he emerged and froze. His hiding places were ruined. Rain had washed crumbs away or turned them to mush. Ants swarmed what remained. His precious hoard gone. Pip's stomach twisted. "No, no, no!" He darted to the others, desperate. "Friends, please, just one morsel?" The sparrows looked at him, not with cruelty, but quiet sadness. "You never shared with us," an elder murmured. "You forgot we needed each other." They scattered to forage, leaving Pip alone in the empty courtyard. Silence pressed around him heavier than hunger. Then, soft footsteps. The baker's apprentice returned, tossing crumbs again. The others swooped down, but paused. One young sparrow fluttered near Pip and dropped a piece at his feet. "You can come back," she whispered, "if your wings make space." Something cracked in him that wasn't hunger. He bowed his head. "Thank you," he breathed. He didn't eat alone. For the first time, Pip offered his crumb before taking his share. Birds gathered again, not for the bread itself, but for the warmth of belonging. And beneath that broken flower pot, Pip learned the truth. A crumb kept is nothing. A crumb shared builds everything. Thanks for listening. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow.